What's going on, guys? Ash here. So I had a couple big announcements that I want to tell you guys about, and I thought the fastest way would be through video. So first announcement is, as a lot of you guys know, I opened my own studio about 1.5 years ago, and I was expecting to be here for about 4 years, but we grew bigger and faster than I expected. We outgrew this place within like a year. We got such a great community of students that bring fun, positive energy here, so it's been a blast. I've had a great time. I'm going to miss my baby. This was my first studio. It taught me how to become a business owner and how to run my own studio. But it's time to take it to another level, so we will be moving to a new place by the end of this year, hopefully October, November. But until then, I have an opportunity to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while. It's been in the back of my head, and I've been thinking about it a lot. As you guys know, that I've been teaching martial arts and fitness for about 15 years now. And though I've tested for my black belt degrees and put my skills to the test that way, I've never put my fight skills to the test professionally. And thought, man, what would it take to take my training to a whole nother level? And so I thought that it might be a great experience if I worked as I started training to become a professional fighter and experience a professional fight. So I sat down with my mentors, Sensei Fireboards and Sensei Benny, and I asked them what their thoughts were. And so Sensei Fireboards told me that, you know, one of his regrets in life was that he never was able to test the skills professionally and experience that a professional fight. So he thought it would be a great experience for me, and that if my heart was in it, that I should definitely do it. So I talked to Sensei Benny, and Sensei Benny said that he thought my training was at that part that he believed that I could get there, and I was focused enough, and that he thought also that if my heart was in it, that he would be able to train me to become a professional MMA fighter and have experience a professional fight. So that was the easy part. The hard part was trying to convince my parents to let me fight. Because I started, you know, when I was starting martial arts, I had promised them one thing, is that I would never professionally fight. I did this because I love teaching martial arts and I love guiding students to become black belts. But I had promised them that I would never professionally fight, and so it was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, was try to convince them to just allow me to experience this, because if I didn't do this, I would regret it for the rest of my life. I'm at my prime right now. I have an opportunity with some amazing trainers to go after it, and you know, it's something that I can tell my grandkids later on. So after a lot of convincing, I finally got them to give me their approval, though they're still very hesitant. So about 6 months ago, very low-key, I didn't tell many people except for my family and my mentors, and I started talking to a lot of different trainers. And little by little, we started getting into some hardcore training. But I am blessed. You know, you know, when something's supposed to happen at the right time, at the right moment, this was supposed to happen for me. I am surrounded by some amazing trainers, some of the best in the entire world, and this was an opportunity for me that I couldn't pass up. One of my main trainers is Sensei Benny, the Jet Urquidez. He's one of the greatest kickboxers of all time, and he has decades of knowledge and experience, and in these past 6 months, he's really transformed me into a fighter, both mentally and physically, that I never thought I could be, and we still have a whole lot to go. So I'm so blessed and honored that he is one of my main trainers. I have my wrestling coach, Mr. Reza Naser. He is the Greco-Roman 1986 world champion. He is a beast, all right? He's one of the baddest and nicest guys I've ever met in my life, and I am very honored to call him my friend. And he is training me in wrestling and judo and takedowns and just all around making me into a beast. So I'm very honored and have the pleasure to working with him every week. I also have my jiu-jitsu coach as Professor Alberto Crane. This guy is one of the greatest jiu-jitsu artists in the world. He just came back from Copenhagen with all these gold medals, is a European world champion, has been in the UFC, he's been the King of the Cage champion. This guy has so much experience in the cage, and just so knowledgeable, and it's just an honor to be able to work with him. He's an amazing guy, and I've been learning so much from him. So I'm an honor to be working with him also. And he's the owner of Gracie Baja Jiu-Jitsu in Burbank. My hope is to be able to work with all these different other trainers, like Sensei Peter Sugar for Cunningham, Sensei Fireboards, Mr. Shervin, Sensei Cody, Grandmaster Sensei Cecil Peoples, and just be able to just go around and be able to experience all different types of workouts and all different types of trainings, along with my man Rob Bleckman. He's one of my fighters I do strength and conditioning with, and he's 2-0, and he's going to be fighting with me at the fight card in September. So basically, I want you guys to invite you guys to join me in a whole experience of seeing what it takes to become an actual professional fighter. To get towards getting your pro MMA card and getting all this tested, to see what it really takes mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, your eating regimens, your training regimens, everything that that combines to becoming a professional fighter. And so you're gonna come with me to this journey. I'll be taping a lot of my fights, a lot of my trainings, and I'm going to be taping a lot of my trainings all the way for the next 4 months. We will be having a fight in September at the Woodland Hills Marriott. It's going to be a huge, big event. My side will be going towards charity because I want to make sure people understand that I'm not doing this for money, because fighters do make money off the ticket sales and stuff like that. I want to make sure people understand that this is for the experience of it, and so we're going to be raising money for a children's charity. And so from the ticket sales and from all the t-shirt sales and all that stuff, we're going to be raising for a good cause. We're going to have one amazing night where I know all my friends and family and students are going to come together one night and support all these great fights. It's going to be an amazing event. We're going to party afterwards, and I can't wait, all right? I'm both nervous and excited at the same time. So I can't wait for you guys to join us. Be ready for weekly video blogs of me and different trainers, and I'm going to be interviewing everybody and asking them what they think the most important aspects of what it takes to become a professional fighter, and you guys will be joining me on this journey together. So it's going to be a crazy 4 months. Our training is about to get 10 times more intense, and it's going to be a blast. So be ready to kick butt, and I will talk to you guys soon. Much love.